All right, it is Monday evening and it is May 11th. We're making progress through this third month of the coronavirus crisis. March was kind of a wash. April disappeared in a puff of smoke. Now we're heading well into May and starting to see some glimmers of hope that we're going to get out of this thing. There is another side to this, so that's good news. In the meantime, though, opening in Michigan anyway is going to be a pretty slow thing, it looks like. However you feel about that, doesn't matter. It is what it is. So how do you deal with this in the middle of all this crisis? So a couple ideas. One, you use this time wisely. We've been shut in our homes, isolating, and that's hard on people. We're not made to be alone. We're made to be social creatures. So how do we use this time wisely? We could just hunker down and wait for it to pass. I don't recommend that. So here's some ideas that I came up with that might make this a little more of a useful, positive time while we are still pretty much locked down. So here's some ideas. One, whether you're a writer or not, I've written 7 books and I love to write. And this has been a good opportunity. I'm about halfway through, maybe through 2/3 of the way through the first draft of my next book. So I'm pretty excited. I've had time to work on that. As we get busier at the office, there's less time for that, so I've got to make use of the time while I got it. So I don't know why I'm here talking to you instead of writing, but I did get some writing done today. But you too can do some writing. Again, whether you're a writer or not. You could work on a book. Everybody's got a book in them. Somebody said once, everybody's got at least one book in them. So you could start trying to write a book. Or if you're not a book writer, write letters. There are people out there who are lonely and could use some encouragement. So friends that you haven't talked to in a while, there's a difference between a phone call and writing a letter, handwriting a letter. Or I just suggested this to my mom, write to the list of missionaries that your church supports. Great idea. If you know of some people who are in prison, think of how helpless they feel. Write letters to people who are in prison. So writing is one option. Option 2, reading. Now, we cannot go to the library and get books. Libraries are closed, and I love my library, so that was a little bit hard. But there are online books that you can either download and read on your tablet or phone, or you can do Audible books. And there's a couple different online Audible links to your local library. The one that I'm using right now with Capital Area District Library System is called hoopla.com, HOOPLA.com. And you download thousands of titles and you listen to them on your phone, which is kind of cool. If you're Bluetooth, they links right to your car, and you can listen to them on your car. So reading. And I would encourage you to get out of your normal genre. Try something different. If you read mostly novels and fiction, try history. If you read mostly mysteries, try something different. But break it up. You've got some time to use it wisely. Greg Hyder, how you doing, man? Gosh, I miss you. Anyway, another idea, exercise. Obviously, we should be walking, getting out and doing some walking. That's fresh air, it's sunshine. It's good for you in any number of ways. I would encourage you to not wear a mask while you're outside walking. Get the air in, let your body oxygenate. And if you're a patient here already, work on your maneuvers. Get to them twice a day. This is a great time to be doing the maneuvers that we scheduled and designed for you from your x-rays and exam. Get to them, because you know next time I see you, I'm going to be asking about them. Next, prayer. If you're a praying person, spend some time praying. I've got quite a list of prayer, people I pray for, things I pray for. If you know of family and friends that can use prayer, pray for them. Pray for our nation and for our leaders. Wouldn't you hate to be the president or the governor or the mayor having to make these amazingly impactful decisions? Because no matter what they decide, somebody's going to hate them for it. So pray that they would have wisdom, pray protection, pray blessing over them. Whether you like them or not, whether you agree with them or not, pray for them. They need God's wisdom. And with all the technology we have, get on Zoom or on, Google Windows, I don't know. There's a lot of different methods and technologies out there to get face-to-face electronically and pray with people. It's a great opportunity, actually. And then I encourage you to take up drinking. No, not alcohol, and you knew I wasn't going to say that, but water. This is a time to stay on top of your water. You got to hydrate in order to keep your body healthy enough to fight back. So I recommend half your body weight in ounces a day. That's a lot of water when you start drinking it. And I encourage you to do at least two-thirds of your water before noon. That way you're not rushing at the end of the day to get it all in, and then you're up all night and go to the bathroom. So half your body weight in ounces every day, 2/3 of that before noon. All right, get your water in. Because it's critical. You know, as we go through this corona thing, the virus is not going to go away. It's going to be in our environment for years to come. It may change a little bit, but it's going to be there. So we've got to make sure that we are keeping our immune system strong. So when we do contact it, and rest assured, everybody is going to contact it. When that happens, you want your body to be strong enough to fight it off like God intended us to. We have an immune system for this very reason. Don't wait for an immunization. Don't wait for that. Get your body strong enough so you don't need the immunization. Vaccines are not all they're cracked up to be, so don't feel you got to depend on that. So how do you keep your immune system strong? A lot of water. Take your vitamins, zinc, C, D, E, echinacea, and you can do some research and come up with some other ideas. Keep your immune system strong by water, nutrition, cutting down on sugar. Sugar depresses your immune system, so get off of sugar, get off of soda pop. Thanks, Greg. Good to see you. I hope to talk to you again soon. Let's see, what else? Exercise, moderate exercise, including doing your maneuvers, including getting out there and walking. Exercise helps boost our immune system. So there's a lot of things. I did a post on this a while back, so you can go back and search through it and find how to boost your immune system naturally so that your body can and will fight off even the coronavirus. Do not fear, your body can handle this. All right, so that's all I got for you right now. Use this time wisely. That was the point of this post. Don't just sit back and wait and coast until it passes. Our world is going to be different when we get out of this. You want to be ready for it, be healthy for it. So use this time wisely. You'll be glad you did. You look back on it and say, that was an interesting, world-impacting event, and I used it wisely. So God bless you. We'll see you down the trail.